Hello and hi. Okay, now we are in the chapter 4 secondary storage. Okay, why should I know about this chapter? Not right that secondary storage will make your computer slow, the digital camera won't take pictures, and your phone won't be able to run apps. At the end of this lesson, the students should be able to differentiate between primary and secondary storage, identify the important characteristic of secondary storage including media, capacity, storage, devices and access speed, describe hard disk platters, tracks, sectors, cylinders and head crash, compare internal and external hard drive, compare performance enhancements including disk caching, RAID, file compression and file decompression. Define optical storage including compact disc, digital style disc, and Blu-ray disc. Define solid state storage including solid state drive, flash memory cards, and USB drive. Define cloud storage and cloud storage services. Describe mass storage devices, enterprise storage systems, and storage networks. Discuss the other type of storage, magnetic stripe card, smart card, RFID tag, microfilm, and microfiche. Identify or suggest secondary storage for each category of user. So, for the storage, what is storage? Okay, storage, uh, the usage is to hold the data, instruction, and information for future use. Storage medium is the physical material on which a computer keeps data, instructions, and information. Storage device is the computer hardware that records and or retrieve items to and from storage media. It involves two processes. That is, reading is the process of transferring item from a storage medium into memory, or writing, that is the process of transferring items from memory to a storage medium. Okay, secondary storage. What is that? It's provide permanent or non-volatile storage. Items on a storage medium remain intact even when you turn off a computer or mobile device. So this is an illustration of volatility. Okay, even though this is when you on, okay, and this is when you off your computer, the data is still there. So storage can be a external hard disk, solid state drive, memory card, USB flash drive, cloud storage, optical disc, network attached storage device, magnetic stripe card, smart card, RFID tags, microfilm, internal hard disk. The important characteristic of secondary storage are media. This media is meant by physical material that holds data and programs. Capacity, on how much a particular storage medium can hold, the capacity of the storage. The storage devices, the hardware that reads data and programs from storage media, and also access speed. It is measures amount of time required by the storage to retrieve data and programs. So the capacity is the number of bytes a storage medium can hold. For example, we have a table one term used to define storage. We have a kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yottabyte. Okay, so this is the approximate number of bytes and exact number of bytes. Usually, we use in a gigabyte or GB. uh, 8 GB or 16 GB gigabyte. Previously, or in the old era, we use MB, 512 if I'm not mistaken, MB. And nowadays we are very advanced because we are using TB terabytes, so 1 terabytes or 2 terabytes. So for the petabytes, exabytes, uh, maybe in the future, in the near future. Okay, hard disk. A hard disk contains one or more inflexible circular platters that use magnetic particles to store data, instruction, and information. So as you can see, hard disk mount inside the laptop. This is a hard disk inside a laptop. Close up. Okay, this is a close up image. Okay, this is the desktop hard disk. Okay, this is for the hard disk mount inside a desktop. Okay, hard disks use rigid metallic platters that are stacked one on top of another. It stores and organizes files using tracks, sectors, and cylinder. Okay, as you can see the example, okay, we have sectors, we have a track, and also the cluster. Hard disks are sensitive instruments. The clearance between the hard disk read write head and the platter is about 0.000001 inch thick. It's very thin. A head crash occurs when the read or write head touch the surface of a platter, that is resulting in the loss of data or sometimes loss of the entire disk. So, for example, we have a hair here, or dust, or smoke in the platter. Okay. There are two basic type of hard disk. There is internal hard disk and external hard disk. Internal hard disk located inside the system unit is a fast access to retrieve large quantities of information, cannot be easily removed from the system. The external hard disk is quite slower access, usually connected to a USB or Thunderbolt port on the system unit, and it is easily removed. Performance enhancement technique. Okay, so this sketching use sketch and anticipates data needs. Okay, we have a RAID, RAID, link in expensive hard disk drive, file compression that reduce file size, and file decompression that expand compressed files. Okay, solid state storage. Solid state memory contains no moving parts. Data and information are stored and retrieved electronically. Okay, there are three types of flash memory storage. There is solid state drive, memory cards, and also USB flash drive. Solid state devices, SSD, have no moving parts. Solid state drive is faster and more durable than hard disk. Can be accessed to flash memory or solid state storage. For the flash memory cards, widely used in laptops, smartphones, GPS navigation system. Okay, for the USB drive or flash drive, can connect to USB port. The capacity of 1 gigabyte to 256 gigabyte is quite portable. Okay, so this is the example of the flash memory cards. This is solid state drive. usually resides in our PC or system unit, and this is the USB drive or flash drive. Okay, flash memory storage is a solid state drive that contains its own processor to manage its storage. So as you can see, we also have a, SSD key here. Okay, so we have internal SSD or external SSD or solid state drive. The advantages of SSDs over traditional, that is magnetic hard disk. Okay, as you can see, uh, the it have a higher storage capacity, it more faster access time, faster transfer rates, quieter operation, more durable, lighter weight, less power consumption, less heat generation, and longer life. Okay, we move to a memory card. What is a memory card? A removable flash memory device that you insert and remove from a slot in a computer, mobile device, or card reader or writer. So this is the memory card. Okay, you can slot into a printer, into a smartphone, into a digital camera, into a card reader, into a laptop, or into a tablet. Okay, common types of memory card. So we have a CF or compact flash, SDHC secure digital high capacity, SDXC secure digital expanded capacity, mini SD, micro SD. Okay, uh, we have a micro SDHC, we have a micro SDXC, we have a XD picture card, memory stick Pro Duo, M2 memory stick micro. Okay, so USB flash drive, what is it? Is USB flash drive, we plug into a USB port on a computer or mobile device. Okay, as you can see, there is a USB flash drive. Okay, so we move to the cloud storage. What is cloud storage? As you can see, the words cloud there. So it means that the storage is in the cloud. Cloud storage is an internet service that provides storage to computer or mobile device users, supplied by servers that provide cloud storage or online storage. Okay, if you see this word cloud storage, you must remember that it must have an internet. Okay, so cloud storage provider we have such as Windows Live, SkyDrive, Flickr, Picasa, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Google Docs, Office Web Apps, Gmail, Windows Live, Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, etc. etc. The advantages of cloud storage. So it have a lot of advantages. You can access files from any computer. You can store large file instantaneously, allow user to access their files, view time critical data and image immediately, store offsite backup, and also provide data center function. The disadvantages of cloud storage, the access speed. For sure, you need to upload and also download back the data, so the access speed might be slower. The file security, as you can see, maybe the security is not so high, so it can be stolen. Okay, so the cloud storage service companies, we have a Dropbox, we have a Google, we have a Microsoft, Amazon, and also Apple. This is the popular cloud storage service companies. Cloud storage making IT work for you. Okay, using a cloud storage service makes it easy to upload and share files with anyone. Okay, this is example for the Dropbox, starting Dropbox. Okay, so you can share all your data with anyone that you want to share. Optical disc. What is optical disc? An optical disc consists of a flat, round, portable disc made of metal, plastic, and lacquer that is written and read by a laser. So this is the example of optical disc. But nowadays, I believe that most of the laptop doesn't have this optical disc reader anymore. Okay, use reflected light to represent the data. Okay, so lens represent ones and zeros on the disc. Okay, pits are bumpy area on the disc that when light is reflected determine the uh, ones and zeros. Use tracks and sectors to organize and store files, but only use a single track unlike the hard drive. So as you can see, I believe that most of you have an experience with this optical disc. Optical discs commonly store items in a single track that spiral from the center of the disc to the edge. Track is divided into evenly sized sectors. Okay, as you can see here, this is the sectors. Single track spiral to edge of this. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, can be a CD-ROM, CDR, or CDRW. Okay, CD-ROM. A CD-ROM can be read from but not written to. It's a single session disk. Okay, a CDR is an optical disc on which user can write once but not erase. Okay, and we also have a CDRW. It's an erasable multi-session disk. Okay. A DVD-ROM is a high-capacity optical disc on which users can read but not write on or erase. A DVD-R or DVD plus R are competing DVD recordable worm formats on which user can write once but not erase. DVD-RW, we can say as a DVD read-write. Okay, R stand for read. Okay, DVD read-write, a DVD plus read-write, a DVD plus RAM are high capacity rewritable DVD formats. Okay, so the format CD, this is a typical capacity. Okay, and the description is once the standard optic disc. CD is just a standard optic disc. DVD typical capacity is 4.7 gig. Okay, so it's a current standard. So we have a Blu-ray that we have a 50 gigabytes. Okay, it's a high definition format or and also large capacity. Mesh storage devices. What is that? To meet the needs of organizations requiring large amounts of secondary storage requirements, enterprise storage system. Okay, so it's safe use of data across an organizational network. Okay, and the device include file server, network attached storage, or we call it as a NAS, RAID systems, or and also organizational cloud storage. So this is the example of mass storage device. Okay. Enterprise storage. Enterprise hardware allows large organization to manage and store data and information using device intended for heavy use, maximum efficiency, and maximum availability. Okay, so this is the RAID. This is a NAS, network attached storage, or SAN, storage area network. Okay, and this is a tape. Okay, enterprise storage. So as you can see, the picture here, it requires a bigger storage there. Okay, enterprise storage, RAID, it can duplicate data, instruction, and information to improve data reliability. Okay, so as you can see, RAID level 1 mirroring. It do this is A. We store A, and we also have a backup of A. Okay. Okay. Next is a stripping. That is, we have A1, B1, and C1. Okay. We divide by A1, B1, and C1 for the line 1. And we have in the line 2, we have A2, B2, and C2. Network Attached Storage (NAS) is a server that is placed on a network with the sole purpose of providing storage to users, computers, and devices attached to the network. So this is the example of NAS, Network Attached Storage. Okay, usually this storage is used in the companies. Okay. Okay, what is NAS? Network Attached Storage. It's a centralized file storage across different devices, and it's shared through internet. As you can see, a lot of in a maybe in a office, we have a IP camera. Okay, we also have iOS, Android that can access to NAS. We also have Windows. We have Apple MacBook or Smart TV. All of these can be centralized and also shared by each other. Okay, SAN, Storage Area Network, is a high-speed network with the sole purpose of providing storage to other attached server. Okay, this is what is the meaning by storage area network. Okay, this is the storage area network. So it attached with the server 1, server 2, server 3, and by network the client can access all the data. Okay, tape, a magnetically coated ribbon of plastic capable of storing large amount of data and information. A tape drive reads and writes data and information on a tape. So this is what we call a tape robot, and also tape cartridge, tape library, and etc. etc. Other type of storage, we also have a magnetic stripe card that contains a magnetic stripe that stores information. Okay, so this is the example of magnetic stripe card. We also have a smart card that stores data on an integrated circuit embedded in the card. So the data is embedded here in this smart card. We also have a RFID tag that consists of an antenna and a memory chip that contains the information to be transmitted via radio wave. Okay, so this is a RFID tags. We also have a microfilm and microfiche that store microscopic image of documents on a roll or sheet films. So this is the example of microfilm and microfiche. Okay, I believe that for the camera, the older generation of camera use this type of microfilm. Okay, careers in IT. Disaster recovery specialists are responsible for recovering systems and data after a disaster stroke. So you can be a disaster recovery specialist. You also can be a general employer requirements that uh, you need to have a bachelor or associate's degree in computer science or information systems, experience in the field and skills in networking, security and DBA or database administrative, communication and skills, and be able to handle high stress situation. So the annual salary is quite high for careers in IT. A look to the future, the next generation storage. At some point, hard drive will no longer be able to keep up. Okay, so by looking at ways of increasing capacity without increasing in size, currently hard drive makes out at 128 gigabytes per square inch. New technologies may advance this to 6.25 okay TG okay per square inch. So end of chapter 4. I hope you really enjoy this chapter. Thank you.